What's cracking, my peoples? What's cracking, my peeps? DJ G-Ski Rocks here, Dialysis and the DJ. I had to come before you today just to let you know what we got going on, what's in the works as far as Dialysis and the DJ with the podcast, with the website, and everything else that we have going on. I haven't been before you in a minute talking about this stuff, so I wanted to give you a couple of updates. We are relaunching the website. That date is soon to come. So what I need you to do today is I need you to go to my website, www.gskirocks.com. That's www.gskirocks.com and join the email list. It is absolutely free and it will cost you nothing. However, with joining the email list, you will get certain perks like a 10% discount on everything that we have going on, including t-shirts, hats, mugs, and a lot of stuff that we got going on. There's going to be courses. You get an automatic 10% discount on all of that just for joining the email list. And like I said, it's absolutely free. So I need you to go do that. You will get updates on everything that we got going on. A lot of this stuff I will not be releasing to social media. You will get it first in your email, such as the launch date. You'll get the launch date in an email. We got new music going on. There's new music that I'm going to be releasing. I'm working on an album right now. I'm going to be releasing that. Also, there's music coming from the I Am DJs, which is a virtual group that I created. They're going to be dropping an album here sometime soon, and all of that. We got a newsletter going on. We have recipes, kidney-friendly recipes, diabetes-friendly recipes. There's just a lot, and I want you to be the first to get a hold of all of that. Also, with that, we're going to be launching what is called the Life Warrior Lounge. It's going to be a live Saturday night DJ set. Well, it might not be Saturday. We haven't nailed down the time yet, but we know it's going to be Saturdays. It's going to be a live DJ set where we're sharing music, different kind of genres, and things like that. We'll also have special guests, special DJ guests. We'll have doctors, nurses, people with dialysis stories, kidney stories. We're just sharing our love of music and a little bit of stories and history about everything that we have going on, from dialysis to kidney issues to everyday life. It's going to be the bomb. It's going to be great. You got to catch that once we start dropping it every Saturday. And like I said, you'll get all of this stuff email to you. A lot of this stuff we will not be dropping on social media. You'll get it firsthand through email. So I need you to join the email list so you'll be informed of all of that. Second, I wanted to come before you to tell you I'm sorry. At the last minute on Memorial Day, I decided to put together a video. It shouldn't have been last minute, but it was. I put together this last minute Memorial Day video to honor our fallen heroes that paid the ultimate sacrifice for this great, great country of ours. And I wanted to make sure that that was upfront, personal. And I wanted just to remind people of the day, because most people are celebrating, they're barbecuing and all that other stuff. And the reason for the holiday kind of falls to the wayside. So I wanted to put a video out there honoring those who have given the ultimate sacrifice for this country. And I did the video. It was a fire video. There was lots of stuff in there, including some speeches. There was a speech in there by former President Ronald Reagan. It was a fire freaking speech, and that's why I put it in there. However, when I uploaded the video to YouTube, it came back and there was some copyrighted music on the video. That was my bad because I didn't pay attention. when I put the Ronald Reagan video, when I put the speech out there, it was a video with music in the background. I really didn't pay attention to the music. I was paying attention to the speech. That's why I put it up there. I put it up there because of the speech and not paying attention to the music. However, the music is copyrighted. So they were going to mute the whole entire video because of that section where there was copyrighted music. I couldn't have that. So what I had to do, I had to go back, take out the video of the speech. I had to extract the music from the video, add in my own music, and then re-put the video back into my overall video, right? That took me a minute to do. By the time I was done, it was late, and putting up the video would not have had the impact that I wanted it to have. It was going to be a day late. I was going to put it up the next day, and to me, it just didn't feel right, so I didn't do it. So even though you guys didn't know about it, I didn't say anything about it, so you had no idea. But because I did what I did, I wanted to come before you and apologize, because it was a fire video. I just didn't put it out there. And I didn't honor our fallen heroes the way I should have honored them. That's my bad. Next time, it won't be last minute. It'll be right up front and personal, and I'll get it done. So I just wanted to apologize for that. Secondly, thirdly, I wanted to come before you to address something that's kind of an issue for me, and I wanted to address it. For all of you that know, I've been doing music for years. I'm not only a DJ, I'm also a producer, and I'm also a songwriter. I can write songs for just about anything. I can write R&B songs, I can write rap songs, I can write rock songs, I write all kinds of music. And for years, as long as I've been doing music, I've never had an interest on being the front man. I'm a DJ, I'm a producer, I'm the guy in the background. I've never had any interest in being the front man. So for years, I've written music, I've produced music, and I've always tried to find a front man or a woman to be that person, because I have no interest in being that person. And I've never been able to find someone that is as passionate about this as me. And I've always had problems with that. So I decided at some point that, well, although I don't want to be, I'm going to be the front man. I'm going to perform all this stuff myself. I'm going to do it myself. So I started rapping on all the music that I was doing. I'm a pretty good songwriter. And for all of those out there, if you can put words together that rhyme, if you write poetry or do spoken word stuff, you could be a songwriter. There are thousands upon thousands of people out there that write songs, and a lot of these mainstream artists that you hear are performing songs that other people have written. And you never know or see the person's face that have wrote this music that these mainstream people are singing or rapping or whatever. So I encourage people, if you can write, you can put words together that rhyme, and they don't even have to rhyme. Not even in the rap space. They don't always have to rhyme. But if you can put stuff together that sounds good, you can be a songwriter. And there's good money in songwriting. But anyways, all that to say, I've been writing and performing my own songs for years. There are songs that I have written 20 plus years ago that I've wrote, performed, and they're pretty good songs. And now with the advancement of technology, it's changed the game, for me at least. With the advancements of technology, with the advancement of AI and all this other stuff, I don't have to be the front man anymore. I can put music together and I can put AI on it, and there you go. I have a front man without being the front man. AI can be my front man. So I've been doing a lot of that. I've been redoing songs that I've done 20 plus years ago. And now what's been happening is I let people hear the music that I've done. And when they hear an AI voice on it, they believe that it's all AI. And that kind of irritates me because it's not. It's music that I did and I put AI voices on it. You know, I love choirs. I have access to an AI choir. I have access to certain AI voices, especially with the DAW that I use. For those who don't know, the DAW is the program that I use to record, right? It's a digital audio workstation. That's what I use to record. I use a program called Fender Studio Pro. It's awesome. I highly recommend it. One of my inspirations, which is DJ Jazzy Jeff, he uses it. Another one of my inspiration, which is Niles Rodgers. If you don't know who Niles Rodgers is, he's the brainchild behind Chic. You know, oh, freak out. He's written songs for Sister Sledge. He's written songs. He's got a lot of hits out there. Niles Rodgers is amazing. And he uses this software also. So that's one of the reasons why I use the software. But I'm getting off point. Anyways, I wrote some songs a long time ago. I let people hear them now, and they think that it's AI. They think that it's all AI. And that irritates me. I know I don't have to say anything about it, but I feel the need to because of it's just me. It's just me. It's just how I feel. So I had to address this issue. So what I'm going to do for you, is I'm going to play a song that I wrote 21 years ago, that I performed 21 years ago. And I'm going to play you the new version of that song that I did last year. Now, I have to address my producer, engineer friends real quick. Don't pay attention to how it sounds. This is the raw version of this. It hasn't been mixed or anything. It's the raw version of this song. Most of you know me. I lost most of my studio equipment, most of my DJ equipment 2 years ago in a flood. It destroyed everything. This particular song I happen to have on my phone, on my cell phone. So I took it and I put it on my computer, and I can play it from time to time to get ideas and inspiration to do stuff. So what you're going to hear is the absolutely raw version of this song. And like I said, don't pay attention to how it sounds. I want you to pay attention to the lyrics. Pay attention to the chorus. That's the important part, because I wrote this song. I performed this song. So pay attention to the lyrics. Pay attention to the chorus. And then I'm going to get back with you and we're going to do the doggone thing. This is a song that I wrote 21 years ago called Chains. Check it out.
I'm straight. So much has happened, made me sit back and think about them days when a brother used to drink And them days when I used to be buck wild. As a child living foul, hanging with the crowd, with the styles and the trends, living life with no ends, no praise to the Lord, no amens. Running with my clique, hitting spots, dodging cops, school of hard knocks, holding down our blocks, busting shots on our foes, calling women hoes. Not say me wrong, homie, and we throwing blows. Straight far from the day when I found Christ, cause the devil had a chokehold on my life. Blinded by the money, the women, and the fame, but I'm saved now, and I'm breaking off those chains. We breaking off those chains, and we living a life for God. We breaking off those chains, and we living a life for God. We breaking off those chains, and we living a life for God. We breaking off those chains, and we living a life for God. I was lost, but now I'm found, so I picked up a pad and pen and put this down to tell you my life and how I used to live. Not the mind of a man, but the mind of a kid.
All right, there you go. That was a song that I performed 21 years ago. That is Chains. I like it. The music to me is fire. It's a good song, especially 21 years ago. It's a good song. Now, I redid everything last year. I put an AI voice on it. I put an AI choir on it. I did some different things with the music. And this is the new and improved Chains. I want y'all to check this out. Here we go.
Lord, I made a promise to you one day when I prayed, but for some reason it seems I'll be straight. So much has happened, made me sit back and think about them days when the brother used to drink, and them days when I used to be buck wild. As a child living foul, hanging with the crowd, with the styles and the trends, living life with no ends, no praise to the Lord, no amen. Running with my clique, hitting spots, dodging cops, school of hard knocks, holding down 9 blocks, busting shots of our foes, calling women hoes, glanced at me wrong, homie, and was throwing blows straight far from the day when I found Christ, cause the devil had a chokehold on my life, blinded by the money, the women, and the fame, but I'm saved now, and I'm breaking off them chains. We're living a life for God, we breaking off them chains. And we're living a life for God. I was lost, but now I'm found. So I picked up a pad and a pen and I put this down to tell you my life and how I used to live. Not the mind of a man, but the mind of a kid.
All right, there you go. That is Chains 2025. That's what I wrote last year. And if you paid attention, the lyrics are the same. The music is different. And I threw an AI voice on it and an AI choir on it. But when I let people listen to it, because of the AI space and what it has done, they think that that's all AI. It is not. It is me. I did the music. Those are my lyrics. It's just AI voices on it. It's an AI choir on it, but that's me. So, like I said, I let people hear it and they think that it's all AI, and that kind of irritates me. So now what I plan on doing with this now, I'm probably going to go back, take out the AI voice as far as the verses are concerned. I'm going to keep the AI choir because the AI choir is fire. And I'll probably put my voice back on it and go with it that way. I shouldn't have to. I don't have to. But I feel the need to do that. The AI space has changed a lot. It's allowing people who don't write music, who don't know anything about writing lyrics and stuff like that. You can plug all this stuff into AI and AI will spit out a song for you. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. I don't think that there's anything wrong with the AI space that we're in. Of course, with anything new as far as technology is concerned, there's the bad stuff that come with it. Some people abuse what AI is doing, and that's a whole nother video. That's a whole nother thing. But you can do a lot with what AI has done. The software that I'm using, there's a software called Ace Studio, which allows me to use real people, real voices, but it's technically AI because I'm telling it what to do. I'm telling it what to say, telling it what to sing. But it's an awesome software. I love it. There's another one that I use as far as AI voices and stuff like that. There's a lot of options out there. I don't have to be the front man. I don't have to be the guy in the center of things. I don't have to be that dude. AI has given me a lot of leeway, a lot of space to do what I do without having to be the guy up front. I'd rather be the guy in the back. And AI has given me that opportunity to do that. But in that same vein, when people hear my music, they think that it's AI, and it's not. It's me. And there's a lot of artists out here that's worried about AI, worried that AI is going to replace them as far as music. If you love what you do, then AI is not a big thing. AI does what you tell it to do. AI knows nothing about the passion that goes into what we do. AI has no idea about the pain that I had to go through when I wrote that song. When you hear the whole entire song, the whole entire song tells a story about me, how I went from this alcoholic dude that was bad to everybody. I was bad to my family. I was bad to my wife. I was bad to my kids. All of my children, I have 5. All of my children, I was bad to all of my children. Some suffered more than others. I was bad to people in general. I was not a good guy. And like I said, I was an alcoholic. That affected everybody. I changed my life. I did some things, and I gave my life to Christ. That has changed my world. I write about that stuff now. So AI doesn't know the pain and the passion that's behind that song. AI just does what I tell it to do. AI doesn't know about the pain and the passion that comes behind that song. And most songwriters and stuff like that, there's a story behind that song. AI doesn't know that story. So if you're passionate about what you do, if you're passionate about the music that you write, if you're passionate about it, then you don't have to worry about AI. You don't have to worry about AI. As far as the DJ space, I'm not worried about AI replacing me as far as a DJ because AI can't do what I do. AI can't read a crowd. AI can't understand what's going on in that particular space, how to play the music to the people so that they enjoy what they're hearing. AI can't do that. I can do that because I'm a human. I understand what I'm seeing. I understand what's going on. AI does what it's programmed to do. It's programmed to understand certain things. It's programmed to feel certain things, but not like a human. So I'm not worried about AI. I'm not worried about AI as replacing me as music is concerned. Now, some of that AI music is fire. I will give it that. But I'm not worried about AI replacing me as far as music. I'm not worried about AI replacing me as far as a DJ. I'm not worried. There's a certain passion that I have that's behind that. But I welcome AI. AI has given me opportunities to do a lot of things. So I'm good. I'm good with it. If artists are worried about AI, then you might want to check yourself. Now, there's a whole nother video, a whole nother space about what's going on in the AI in the music game. There's lots of lawsuits, but like I said, that's another video. That's something else. And you can find out lots of stuff on YouTube and in the internet space, the internet world, about all of that. So like I said, with advancements of technology, there's the bad part of it too. And that's out there. I won't deny that. But AI is putting a lot of people in a good space. AI is giving a lot of people opportunities. And I'm good with that. I'm good with advancements in technology. I'm good with the advancements that they've made as far as DJing and all this other stuff. I'm good with that. It helps me elevate my game. It helps me give my listeners a better experience. So I'm good with that. So with that being said, this video is a little bit longer than I wanted it to be, but I just wanted to break that down. I just wanted to put that stuff out there and let you know what's going on. Make sure that you join the email list. Make sure that you join it. Like I said, it's absolutely free, and you'll get updates on everything that we got going on. It's www.gskirocks.com. Make sure you go there. I'm also Gski Rocks on social media everywhere. Gski Rocks, GSKIROCKS. Check me out, and I will see you on the flip side. Until then, live intentionally, speak life, finish empty. It's your boy Gski Rocks. I am out of here.
Dialysis and the DJ, who gon' replay? Faith, peace, love.